Welcome back to Half Moon's Picks, and happy Halloween to everyone. Good time to make a lot of festive cheer, lots of cobwebs, lots of scary things. Last week I went 7-7 overall on all my picks, 2-2 on my best picks, and 2-1 under my unders and overs on Twitter. I'm still at the 52% range overall for the full year. I did drop a little bit on my pools. Me and Bounce Back, we dropped down. It's not because we did that bad. It's just there's a couple of people that did really well. So great to them. The stats, so let's take the man's money, 536. They're creeping up on him. Deja Vu is 525, right below. Rostradamus moved up a spot at 472. Well, Red Hot Lady 25 jumped down a spot at 470. Crazy Thing 6, my stepson, he's up in the ranks at 436. And West Coast Martin, longtime prognosticator, is up in the top 6 at 427. So it's a shift, a ranking shift more or less at the bottom level. So this is a very tight race on this pool. I love this stuff. My teaser last week. Oh my God, I have not yet a teaser. So I figured I'd take the top 3 ATS picks just to win the game outright. I picked New England to win the game outright, Tampa Bay, and Green Bay just win the game outright. All 3 of them. 0-3 for the teaser. Oh my God, that is just so bad. Teaser's just not hitting this year. So that being said, let's get on with the show. My 4th pick of the week, my upset pick of the week, we got the Chicago Bears traveling to the Dallas Cowboys. The Chicago Bears are a 10-point road dog. They're on a short week and back-to-back road games, the Bears are. And Dallas is on a back-to-back home game. So you think Dallas, maybe a little too many points because of that? Dallas, I'm just not fixated on Dallas. You know, Detroit was in that game all the way till, you know, the morale breaker of, you know, fumbling the ball on the 1-yard line. After that, it was over. It just broke their morale. Detroit had a chance to get back in it. So, you know, I didn't think Prescott did all that great. You know, a little bit near the end, he shined a little bit, but here goes Chicago Monday night, you know, destroyed, you know, New England in Foxborough. So Dallas is 5-2 ATS, and both teams are off a win. Chicago's only 3-1, so they're 50%. You know, I think just 10 points is just a little too much for me. So give me the Chicago Bears plus 10. And my 3rd pick of the week, we got the New York Giants traveling to the Seattle Seahawks. The New York Giants are a 3-point road dog. Again, Giants back-to-back road games. They are 6-1 ATS, and the Giants are on a 4-game win streak. Seattle themselves are on a 2-game win streak. But the Giants, their last match, they did win the game 17-12. So this is going to might be a close game. And even you know, they think this is going to be an even game, and the home team gets 3 points. That's the way I look at it. To me, I'm taking the Giants, who are a great team, and, you know, 6-1 ATS wise, and I'm getting 3 points. So give me the New York Giants plus 3. And my 2nd pick of the week, we got the New England Patriots traveling to the New York Jets. The Patriots are a 1.5 road favorite. This game, New England's on a short week. They might have been looking ahead. I'm thinking last week, that's why they didn't play the Bears too well. Looking ahead as far as a divisional game goes. Jets are a 4-game win streak. The Jets were struggling to get a little bit points on a lot of field goals last week. Breece Hall did get injured. He had a torn ACL, so they had to trade up with Jacksonville with James Robinson to get somebody in that fill that slot. Like I said, Jets are struggling. New England might have been looking ahead. Belichick is 33-10 versus the Jets all time. New England has won the last 12 meetings against the Jets, and 6 of them were in New York. The last Jets win was an overtime win in 2015. So to me, I like Belichick on this. So give me the New England Patriots minus 1.5. And my number one pick of the week, we got the Miami Dolphins traveling Detroit Lions. The Miami Dolphins are a 3-point road favorite. Detroit's only scored 6 points in their last 2 games and turned the ball over 7 times. It tells you how bad they play. And then that was even off a bye. Detroit has won the last 3 matchups against Miami and is coming back home off a 2-game road loss. But, you know, I don't think the Detroit Lions defense can stop Waddle or Hill. And Tua's back, and he looked awesome last week. So give me the Miami Dolphins -3. All right, that's it for the week. Let's go run down the other games, what I got. And stat-wise, off buys, we got Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers. They're the only 2 teams off the bye this week. Thursday Night Football, we got Baltimore at Tampa. Baltimore's 1.5-point favorite. Both teams winless in non-conference battles. So, yeah, Baltimore is 2-4-1 ATS. Baltimore is off a win. Tampa Bay is off 2 losses. And Baltimore in their last matchup meetings, their last 4 matchup meetings, have won all 4, but have won by 7 points or more. So, Baltimore, give me this. Tom Brady looking a little bit old. So give me the Baltimore Ravens -1.5. Next, we got the London game. We got the Denver Broncos traveling to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Denver Broncos 3-point road dogs. Is there a road dog in London? I don't know. Both teams off a 4-game loss. Both 2-5 ATS. Horrible game. I don't even know if Russell Wilson's starting on this game. Last year, Denver did win against Jacksonville 23-13. So that's what I'm going off of. I'm taking the points, and I'm taking, Denver can play, Jacksonville just a little bit better. So give me Denver +3. Next, we got the Carolina Panthers traveling to the Atlanta Falcons. The Carolina Panthers are a 4.5-point road dog. Carolina 2-5 ATS. Carolina's off a win. Atlanta's off a loss. Usually I go do up, do down. Atlanta is 6-1 ATS, with their only loss ATS was last week. Carolina has won the last 2 games in Atlanta, so yeah, there you go. And remember 2 weeks ago I talked about PJ Walker, how well he's done, and I even had Carolina 2 weeks ago, and he got injured right off the beginning of the game. So that's his only NFL loss, is when he got injured at the beginning of the game. So he started the game and got injured. He is 5-0 in the XFL and 2-0 in the NFL. Before that game. So, to me that's 7-0. I think PJ Walker is a great quarterback. And I'm getting points. Carolina did excellent last week, I thought. So give me Carolina +4.5. Next, we got the Arizona Cardinals traveling to the Minnesota Vikings. The Arizona Cardinals are 3.5-point road dogs. Minnesota's off a bye. Arizona's off a long week, so kind of a long bye. They played that last week, Thursday night. Minnesota is on a 4-game win streak, and Minnesota is only 2-4 ATS. This game is 3.5 points. Arizona hasn't won in Minnesota since 1977. Arizona is 0-10 in Minnesota in the last 10 matches. But I'm taking Arizona here. I think, Minnesota's going to win this by a field goal. And here it is, 3.5 points. So give me the hook. So give me the Arizona Cardinals +3.5. Next, we get the Las Vegas Raiders traveling to New Orleans Saints. The Raiders are a 2.5-point road favorite. Vegas won. New Orleans lost the last 2 games. Usually I do up, do down, but they're starting Jameis Winston. I'm not a big Jameis fan. If it was Andy Dalton, I'd probably pick the Saints, but I know he's slinging those interceptions last week, but he can sling the ball a little bit better, but Jameis can run a little bit better. It's hard to say. Vegas don't have much of a defense. I'm staying away from this game altogether. Because the only reason I'm picking the Vegas Raiders -2, which is a low spread, the Saints are 2-5 ATS. So I'm not saying the Raiders have much of a better ATS record, but give me the Las Vegas Raiders -2. Next, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles are a 10.5-point home favorite. Pittsburgh on back-to-back road games, and Philadelphia's off a bye. Philadelphia is on a 6-game win streak, as Pittsburgh lost last week. Philadelphia has won the last 9 meetings in Philadelphia. The last time Pittsburgh has won in Philadelphia was in 1965, in October, so exactly 57 years ago. Yes, that's older than me. Kenny Pickett is going to be the starting quarterback for Pittsburgh. You know, he's a rookie. Philadelphia, I think, you know, if you're going to bet this game, you know, I'm not going to, but if you're going to bet this game, Philadelphia likes to blow out the first half and then just sit on the ball the second half. I don't know why they do that. I think Philadelphia's going to blow the doors off this game in the first half, and then in the second half, just take it easy where Pittsburgh might get a backdoor cover. So that's what I'm thinking. Even, you know, win by 10. So give me the Pittsburgh Steelers plus 10.5. Next, we got the Tennessee Titans traveling to the Houston Texans. Houston Texans are a 1.5 home dog. Divisional game, four games. Tennessee's won. It's straight. Houston's lost last week. This is a number one public bet. Usually number one public bet. I try to stay away from it unless I really like it for whatever reason. And I really do like the Tennessee Titans minus 1.5. Tennessee has won the last 3 in Houston, so it gives you that. The last 2 of 3 games only won by field goal. So it's going to be a close game, I'm thinking. And is Tannehill even starting? I know he had that, you know, cast when they left out the field. I don't even know if he's playing. So, you know, this game kind of a toss-up. But as a big, strong lean, if you can get this game early, yeah, take the Tennessee Titans minus 1.5. Next, we got the Washington Commanders traveling to the Indianapolis Colts. The Indianapolis Colts are a 3-point home favorite. The Commanders are on a 2-game win streak as Indianapolis Colts has lost. They have benched Matt Ryan for the remainder of the season, so he'll be the backup. They're just done with him. They're going to bring in Sam Ehlinger. He is from the University of Texas. His stats, like I say, he's a pure rookie. He played in the preseason with the Colts this year. So he had 94 TDs and 27 interceptions for his 4 years in Texas. He had 145 QBR. So pretty good. But this is the pros, and I'm thinking, you know, Washington, you know, might throw a few things at him he had never seen before. So Indianapolis has won the last 3 matches in Indianapolis against the Redskins. So there's that, but to me, I'm not going on the rookie till I've seen him play. Until he has some kind of pro experience. So give me the Washington Commanders plus 3. Next, we got the San Francisco 49ers traveling to the Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles Rams are a 1.5 point home dog. This is the number 3 public bet. The Rams are 2-4 ATS. Rams off a win, San Francisco off a loss. Here we go, do up, do down. That's what I'm going to take. The San Francisco 49ers plus that 1.5. San Francisco's won against the Rams earlier this year, 24-9. But the Rams last year, but again, Rams went to Super Bowl and won last year. Rams last year won in San Francisco 20-17. So close game. San Francisco does have some injuries we have to be concerned about, especially on the defense. But they're getting a little bit healthier. Of course, McCaffrey. McCaffrey's the running back from Carolina. They brought him over. He did play a little bit last week. I thought he did pretty good for just first learning the playbook on the plane ride over. So yeah, he's got a little bit more time to learn the playbook a little bit better. I expect to see him handle the ball a little bit more. So give me the San Francisco 49ers minus 1.5. In the Sunday night football game, we got the Green Bay Packers at the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are a 10.5 point home favorite. Green Bay off back-to-back road games. Buffalo off a bye. Nothing tells me that the Green Bay Packers are going to win this game. But then you got Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay's off a 3-game losing streak. Buffalo's off a 3-game winning streak. Buffalo is 4-1-1 ATS-wise. Green Bay's only 2-5 ATS. Nothing. And the numbers tell me Green Bay is going to do anything. Green Bay has never won in Buffalo historically. Never won in there since 1979. Buffalo is 6-0 at home since 1979 versus Green Bay. So yeah, what is to tell me other than Aaron Rodgers? What's to tell me they're going to do anything? Nada. So, but that 10.5 point spread's a lot of points. So, you know, if you're a big Aaron Rodgers fan, you go ahead and take Green Bay. But me, I'm going to take Buffalo and just smoke the Packers. And now I'm going to laugh all the way to the bank. He's like, well, put a couple dollars on it. So give me the Buffalo Bills minus 10.5 points. And last but not least, we got the Monday Night Football. We got the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns are a 3-point home dog. Divisional game. Cincinnati is 5-2 ATS, but Cincinnati's on a 2-game win streak. Cleveland's on a 4-game losing streak. This is the number 2 bet as far as, you know, Cincinnati's. Public's all over Cincinnati on this, and it just barely beat out that Tennessee. So Cleveland is 4-0 in Cincinnati in the last 4 games. So they play in Cincinnati real well. And so, you know, I'm getting 3 points, divisional game, and I think Cleveland plays their hearts out. You know, they go in there, they don't take, and they got a great running game, you know, Hunt and whatnot. So I think they got a shot, you know. So, you know, Cincinnati, you know, could just blow them out the water, but it's a divisional game. It's always close. So give me the Cleveland Browns +3. All right, and last we got the teaser, which I am like 0-7 on. Oh my God, just do not bet this. Maybe bet the opposite of it. If you would have did that last week, you would have did well. So my teaser this week, I'm going to take the Washington Commanders +10, the Arizona Cardinals +10.5, and Cleveland +10. 3-team teaser. You know, I love the teaser. I bet these teasers every week. You know, I don't put a lot of money on them, but just, you know, for fun. So let me just throw up the fast cap. So you can review of all the picks. I'm not going to go over them. You can just simply pause the video and check those out. Again, if you want to check me out on Twitter, links below. My Twitter is halfmooner, the number 2, and at twitter.com. And if you want to check out all the prognosticators, all those links to all those great guys, they have some great videos. Check them out as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to see me every week, and I will see you then. Peace.